So now I'm working on the blanket. All I did was took some fondant, which is my purple one. I put it in the microwave for 12 seconds until it softened up a little bit. You don't want it too soft because it's marshmallow and they'll be really sticky. Rolled it out and I put my embosser. You can use whatever embosser you want. Right now, I don't have a smaller one, so I use this one. Oh, and how you get the embosser lines on here? Geez, I done moved it, but let me show you real quick. You just place the harder portion on the fondant, then you take this little thing, I don't know the correct name for it, and you just trace back and forth on your lines and do it hard enough not to cut it, but hard enough to put the lines in it. And as you can see, I have the lines in mine. So now what we're gonna do is measure this to the apple. You roll the blanket out to how thick you want it. Where's my knife? I'm gonna cut off some of it in a circle shape. Then if you want to get that fluffy stuff, like for it to be the wrinkly part, like fluffy type, you're going to take a toothpick on the edges and roll it back and forth to make it fluffy. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment. My fondant kind of been hardening up on me. I've been sitting here for too long with it out. But that's okay. So you just even your circle out. Most of it's going to be going towards the front. You only going to have a little bit at the back. And I thought I brought a toothpick over here, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so I got my toothpick. Let me demonstrate here for you because I don't even know if I even want it on here, but you just lay the toothpick on the edge and roll it back and forth like this. But mine is a little bit too thick. But the point is, you just put your toothpick here, rolling back and forth. If I have time, I'll create a thinner blanket, a smaller one, and show you how to flare it out. For the sake of my time right now, I'm not going to do it. Just round off your edges a little bit. You don't want to have that straight cut looking thing on your edges. I'm going to cut this blanket down some more, but right now I'm not. I'm going to mark where this hole is, which is right there. This is where I'm going to stick the hole for the apple through. I might mess up for this portion because my apple stick is loose. What I could do is take it out. Whoops, I done took the whole thing off. Okay. Look at your hole. Make sure you find where your hole is. Okay. Now here's your diaper. Your blanket, I meant. You have to be, see, you got to move quicker with this. See, mine started folding up on me. I know once you put this on here, it should still be somewhat soft. That way you can move it and adjust it. But see, mine's, I done waited for too long on the phone talking. I do apologize. I done failed you all kind of, but you all could kind of get the picture of what I was trying to do here. You just ruffle up your blanket a little bit. Create some little curls or pinches, whatever you want to do with it. And I do that just by putting my finger under it, you know, like pinches. Flare it a little bit. Push it down.